Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. Oh, wow, we could actually get a few people gathered here on such short notice. Sorry about the wrong title. Sorry about not getting here on time. All that stuff. Let's see. Yes, Satisfactory. Not Factorial. It just forgot to fix it. Anyway, we're gonna have a nice Look a little red in the face. Yeah, I've been outside. I went to jazz festival this afternoon. I'm not totally into jazz, but it's outside. It's beer. It's a good time. So the jazz part was basically, oh, we have a surprise guest who's coming up here to say hi. And then some random dude came up and spent 45 minutes talking about, I don't know, I didn't listen. So, but basically beer, sun, music in the background. Sounds good, right? Now I'm back, a bit red-faced, but that's how it is. Good morning, big man. Oh, for anyone who hasn't seen. Oh yeah, by the way, have you anyone checked out my train tutorial? Look at this beautiful location. Choo-choo, little train. Yeah, good to see a surprise stream when I have time available. This is going to be awesome. I hope so. What sounds unhealthy, Sinosco? A train tutorial? Does that sound unhealthy? Ooh, look at me. Hey, Benko. Good evening. And Vichu as well. Good evening. Not enough loops. There's plenty of loops here. Just one loop. I can see inside your house. Really? You can? Why? Where? Is there a... Oh, there's a bit of a leak. Reality is leaking in. Let me just mute as I shuffle about. That was revealing. Ooh, good thing you didn't see much. Luckily, it was not the most compromising close-up. You know, I can get a lot closer. Like, I can barely reach the camera. Sadly, I gave up with Satisfactory for now, but I'm always up for some Ninos playing it. Wow, why, Thoso? Why did you do that? Why did you give up? Did not treat you right? What are we doing? Ooh, also, take a look at all this crap here. There's a lot of concrete everywhere. Look at it, all the way over here it's reaching now. All the way. We still have a little glitch there, and we still have not even anything behind the yellow tower. So we have something over here that needs to be covered, but we are really... but that's really far away. Where's nature? I miss it. Oh no, you don't miss the nature. Nature is protected. Don't worry. It's safe and sound below the concrete. That is just where it should be. Now, I want to... Let's have a look at what we built last time. Just for good measure. And then just like that. All right. Let's have a look at what we did. Ooh, let's also first get some more fuel because we're down to 61. That's not a healthy amount of fuel, and we don't want to be sponsoring any subs. Subs should be coming to me, not from me. That's how I feel about it. Call me old-fashioned if you like, and take it with a face. That beautiful face is just gonna get used to stop sudden motion. There, that should do it. I like the looks of the paving, and I don't. Hard to tell which counts more. I know, I actually feel the same way. Well, Thorsel, we never got the an answer from you about why you've given up on Satisfactory for now. Is it too difficult? Oh, I don't think that's strictly necessary. I think that's it. Whoa, that was a bad jump. You know what? I think I've done that before. Ugh, what an absolutely horrendous jump. I have to get up there again. I suspect that this... No, it isn't Mark 5. I was just bad at it.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Look at the smile of my face. Look at it. Good evening, everyone. Woo! Thank you, Peter TR. Tier 3 for 6 months. And a new badge to you. That is lovely. Looks handsome. Let me just see if I can spell my way through this. I can't even spell my own name. This is good. "20 minutes later, I am done typing." Alright, I'm gonna close some tabs because, oh, why do you, never mind. Close tab, close tab, close tab, and that should be it, yeah. Because we've had a bit of issues with good old Chrome eating all of it. Okay, we're back. Plus loading the game spawns all the rocks back that I have blown up. Train names reset too. Oh, I didn't rant about it in Discord, but short. Oh, you did rant. Can't play more than 1 hour before my FPS is halved. I lost 4 cargo runs. They just disappear, and trains just run short road instead of go the other side of the map for sightseeing. Oh. Alright, yeah, there's a bit of maybe a bit of last second check-in before the break. You know what, we're gonna hitch a ride in this one, that's faster than trying to go up again. Where exactly we want to go? Oh yeah, we want to go to... let's go here. Ah, miss. Let's go to our new tower and figure out why it's not working. Oh, not yet. A bit further. It's yellow. Look at this. Look at how beautiful it is. Here we go. Our... that face of mine. It's all flat by now. What? What's that sound? Is that it? Okay, so this is pretty much done. Everything we did, this is what we did last time, and lo and behold, it's nighttime again. Because when I play, it's always nighttime, it seems. So here we have high-speed connectors, taking quick wire, silica. All we need is rubber, so that's what we're gonna do now. New per se, or is it? Tower with a train, I missed it then. This one, it's actually been taking 2 times to build it, and we still missed the rubber coming in. This is where the chains are coming in from the long wet path out there. Whew, I remember. And they unfortunately have to go around because otherwise they come in just way too fast. So someone was saying, can't you just get them in here and then drive them straight out? Well, they don't seem to do that. When I did that, they ran straight through here at 200 kilometers, missed the train, and then didn't really want to go back. So, no, as it looks now, it seems I have to go around in order to slow down. I don't mind too much. I mind a bit, but make no mistake, I don't like it. But, yeah, what can you do? The trains are all the way over there, so we're not going to wait for... Why is that one looking so odd? Oh, okay, it's just the way it is. Right, so let's do some rubber. We do have oil coming in, I think. Yeah, we do have oil. We probably need 1 more oil. We have the plastic here. And I think we should have the rubber maybe on that thing. What the hell is that? I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's go to circuit boards and then look out and see if we can find anything of value or of interest where we can place it. There. Oh, so running back. Whoosh. Then we go to circuit boards. That's the red one, I guess. That one. Oh, it doesn't even have a roof on it. Oh, it does have some weird defect. How train resistant is Nilos in this game? No death by train. No, no death by train. You can't be killed by train, so that's kind of easy to get that achievement. I don't like having these ones here. So I'm gonna kill this. just in order to pick up this one, and that's one. Look at this thing. Look at this crap. Look at how... No, it's actually... What? Ah, that's one of the train... That tree is the ever respawning tree. That tree cannot be killed. It just keeps respawning. So I guess it's gonna look like that forever. Hello, Bangkok. What's the... Oh... You can stand on a train rack and then place something in its inventory. Oh, the no train death. Where are we looking? Ah, that thing. Well, that is kind of already where we are. And that thing is... Like, this thing here is already taken. So, if we can get... We could build it on top of that one. That's here. That would be okay, right? Hey, Ronican. Good evening. Hello, Satisfactory Bob Ross. What are we creating today? Rubber. I think that's what we're gonna do today. Yeah, let's build it there, right? I think that's the thing we want. Yeah. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you agree that that is a good place for a rubber tower? What's the monument at a distance? What oh, that thing? That is one of the other survivors. It's a new thing that they added. I don't know when they added it, but that's as close as we get. It seems human-made, right? Can you visit them? Nope. It's behind the mountains, and the mountains are backdrop. They are part of the firmament. I will take this one and just risk it. Yeah, slashing it. Kill it. Kill that stupid thing. So, this would be a good place for a rubber tower. That looks strange. First of all, like that. Alright, let's start getting stuff. What about to sleep until I checked my phone and saw you stream? Oh, I'm sorry, Headhunter. There goes your... you can't be going to bed this early on a fine Friday evening, no matter where you are. Hey! Oh! Lieutenant Hambone! Ah, it's gonna be really difficult to butcher your name when you put so much effort into make it unbutcherable. Yes, that's a word. We are actually going to have issues getting up to this one because this one is so close that there's no space to build a staircase. Ah, did not foresee that. Can I do it somewhere else? I could make... like maybe make this one the corner and then go whoop. Although that's not how we do it when we're at the ground floor. Do it like this. This. Do we like this as an option for our tower? Just need to get up to a certain height, this height, which we are not at. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. Do you guys like it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is just, I don't care about you, Mr. Waterfall. I'm just deciding that this is my spot. Yep. And for some reason, this has to be done here. Have you counted correctly? Just double check. What did I not count correctly this time? Oh, how did I build that? Oh, hold on. Now I'm just being rotating around myself. Are you saying that I built my tower wrong or did not manage to count to 10? Remember how costly it was when Jeff S yesterday, or was it the day before, was unable to count the number of bits? That proved to be a rather costly affair. Not that I mind. There. Two. And I probably should have brought some iron since I'm building iron stuff, but I mean, that would be too easy. Let's count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is going to be a very tall tower actually, because we need to make it 2 floors high, 2 normal floors high to fit in the, what are they called, the oil refineries. So we get 300 in for each belt that we get out from there, and I don't intend to really change that, even though we could change it. Just like the fact that we get 300. We by no means need 300, but then we just have it. Alright, so that's one thing done. Let's see. No, Richard, I'd rather have you question it, then we can actually see if we're correct or not. I doubt that statement holds true. What? I mean, if you think about veganism is all about rebelling against the system and having a name, it's what? Ooh, I think that's pretty deep conversation, and I don't think I have much to contribute with yet. The reason why I am not a vegan, I have the utmost respect for people not eating meat, and therefore I am going to I'm going to kill all the animals that take the food from the vegans, because that's not okay. Cows eat grass, and vegans should be getting the grass, not cows. So I'm going to kill the cow and eat it just to teach it a lesson. So you're welcome, vegans, you're welcome. You can have your food in peace and without those stinking cows eating them. Happy? See? I have the utmost respect. I am nothing but respect. It's a great argument. Yeah. Second class vegan. I eat vegan animals. Yep. Right. Iron. That's what we're here for. Whee! Whoop, that was really bad. But vegans eat the food of my food, hence making them food? Is that the next conclusion? Good to see you, Hap. How does it feel being 1 year older? Well, you're welcome, Dormant. I wouldn't call this a sensible argument.
Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Hey, Ivan Bob. Good evening. 3 months. Has it been 3 months? 3 months indeed. There was a notification about being slightly tipsy. Looks like Norman, you just less ranting. Less ranting. Haha, Jeff S., you're not baiting me. Ooh, that's an awful lot of power shots I'm running around with. Let's get some more juicy topics than that. Why do I have so many of those? I wonder if I accidentally... Oops. I accidentally picked them up. I must have. Especially when running around near a bottomless pit. I really don't want to be carrying stuff that I don't want to lose into the bottomless pit. Oh, let's also see... X, that's what you do. Ruba. Nope. X. Recipes. Ruba. 30 per minute. That means I need 10 of these. Alright. Can I squeeze 10 into one floor? Probably not. 1, 2, 10. Alright, so let's see. We need more heavy modular frames. We need more motors. We have enough steel. We never have enough pipes. I honestly don't really think that's what we're going to build right now. I think we have other things to focus on first. Yet, I still do it. And heavy modular frames. Let's see if we can find some of them. There. That's 45 and we need 40, so that's good. Oh, I was cursing at that stupid function because it wasn't working. Albeit, it turned out to be my mouse not working, so... Take that, stupid Satisfactory developers. Why are you not fixing my mouse? And there we go. We are ready to head out. Do we got what we need? Yeah, kind of. Whee! That was a shitty jump. We can do better than that. I'm sure of it. Let me just see if anything... What? We are... So, Kirstop, you're 24. Well, that's Yep. I love to hate everybody equally. Yes, that's very egalitarian of you. Ooh, Kirstop, so you got a birthday coming up. Nice. Where are we going? Oh yeah, we're heading this way. I can't keep up. All the good stuff is happening in chat and I can't keep up. Because I'm playing this stupid game. Can I just attend chat instead? What's gross? Something is gross. What? Come on, faster. Faster, faster, faster. Ah, okay. We're not... I've expressed what I have to offer for the whole vegan talk. Whoops. Let's not kill ourselves. That would be embarrassing. I know you're all just fishing for it, but it ain't gonna happen today. I can promise you that. No, I can't. You have the VODs. Yep, thank you. I will check the VODs to see what I'm missing. Just chatting category. This is the one deliberately out of sync belt, and it's serving its purpose. And let's go there. All right. Now let's get this one done. Really should have done this first. We know how it's so much easier once to do it before. No, actually, I'm sharp as a spoon today. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Autosave. And please recover. Okay, nope, not anymore. I guess I have to build it here first. And I guess that's okay as well. Can I stand in this? Yeah, I can. It's very shallow water we have here. Alright, lots of that. Let's start a bet. How fast Neos will kill himself today? I'd say 25 minutes. Alright, what are we betting? Because let's make it interesting. And what do I win if I keep myself alive? No, it's not it. Oh, come on. This is the worst part of these towers. Hope there are no sharks in the water. And I have to go out here. It feels so weird that it's this shallow. I have to focus on this. This is the most difficult part of the game. Whew, got it. And someone really should make a ladder here. Though I kind of could argue that that would be bad to do it. There we go. We got the starting bits of the tower. If you keep yourself alive, my next sub will be a prime sub plus a normal upgrade one. Ooh. And how long do I have to keep myself alive? I've been keeping myself rather alive lately. Should I switch to building? I don't know. Should I? No, let's build the tower first. Let's get up, yep. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The ability to count to 6 is incredibly important in this game. And let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. This, I don't know. I always balance between, does this feel like it takes a long time to build or not so long time to build? Because on the one hand, it does feel like I spend a lot of time building it. On the other hand, it's just like clicky, 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 and it's going forward. But if this is not what spends our time on, then I don't know. I don't know where is our time spent on. On the other hand, we do have quite a few towers like this. So, just even though this doesn't take like ages and ages, it's still something that adds up. There, and now this part is the one that takes ages. Alright, what happens with your donation? Nino's mentioned. Oh yeah, look at the leaderboard. I mean, it's beautiful. Not as beautiful as last month, but we still have a long month to go. But It's pretty awesome. And thanks to Jeff. So chat, help me out. Try to distract him so he kills himself. No, it's not gonna happen. I am invincible, immortal, and all that good stuff. What could possibly go wrong? Well, that's an interesting location up there. We haven't been there, I think. Pretty sure. And we pause. I just need some sugar and caffeine. Then after the first break, yeah, as we get closer to Kjerstup's birthday, we will grab a beer because it's Friday. But not right now. First some sugar and caffeine. There we go! Unfortunately, that's only half the story. The story continues. And Tormann's birthday. Also Tormann. How old are you, Tormann? Right, that's one more floor. Good, looking good. Now it's time for us to go over and build 1, 2, 3, 4. How did I miss that? I think I got somewhere between very old and ancient. Oh, that seems... Yeah. That's fine. Why can I never remember it? Okay, the inner one is the one that goes up. So this one has to go up and that one goes down then subsequently. One. Okay, I guess we have to go in here. 2, 3. Okay, someone has replaced our power pole. Why do I not have power poles Mark III? Where do you get power poles Mark III? Is that with supercomputer research? I know this is silly, but I do it this way. Because I am silly. There. And there. Hey, Miss Timony, good evening. Thank you, Vichu. Imagine how many are not connected because you haven't been around. Ah, yeah, all the mistakes. And Miss Timony, what did you say except for hello? Happy birthday, Tormann. Oh, yeah, well, that's not to me. Well, good evening. Yeah. So, for people just joining, we are building a rubber tower. We're actually building a tower basically out of concrete and iron, but it will be used to craft concrete. And it's gonna be kind of tall. This is not the final form. It will be bigger. It will be more awesome. And it will contain oil refineries. There. And we build it. What? Who? Oh, PTGR, you're heading to bed. As much as I want to stay and watch, I have to head to bed. Working tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're working tomorrow. I'm also working tomorrow. That's kind of a different thing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay. Counting. And I think I might tomorrow be building out this base for a more advanced train tutorial. Did anyone watch the train tutorial? I did. I know St. Cabbage did. Well, I don't know, but he commented on it at least, so. Should we? No, we can't get in there. I think, at least. Hello, Eagle Wolf. Good to see you. I was very worried about not seeing you again, Eagle Wolf, so I'm very happy to see you. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Kevin didn't watch yet, but I will. Okay, cool. Yeah, be sure. And if you could, if I can ask for a favor, if you want to help me out, it really helps a lot with likes and comments, and especially shares if you think there's someone who would want to see it. I'm never really sort of self-promoting very much, and I know it's probably a bad thing, but I hate the people who are just going overboard with self-promotion. So I don't do it myself, and I probably suffer from it. But basically, whoops. Oh, can't afford. Oh, iron rods. No. Anyway, what you're seeing. Alright. I maybe would have watched the video if you weren't streaming right now. Sorry. You know, I had no time to watch it. I'm trying to marathon watch Space Exploration. It's my Bible to learn the new mod pack. Oh, I'm not really sure you're gonna learn it from me. I would honestly recommend, if you want to learn that mod pack, take a look at what Hub is doing. He is much more diligent and straight to the point. And then of course just fast forward over the HTN part, because who would want to watch that, right? But on the whole mod pack, he has gotten further and he has figured out a lot of the kinks. So I think he's more knowledgeable. Well, I know he's more knowledgeable about it than I am, obviously. I'm tired. 2 weeks of little sleep and lots of work, and I'm smart enough to play. What is Osu this late? I got too tired and started to feel hard. Oh, the rhythm game. Oh, that's nice. That seems like a really fun thing to do. Sounds like something that could save me hundreds of hours of frustration, but I would miss mindless anger. Yeah, that's Math of the Builder. That's kind of the point of tutorials. You are trading a bit of time for less rage, and I don't know, if you like your rage, don't watch it. And I'll also make a more advanced one with like forks and 6, counting to 6 cannot be interrupted. Am I the only one in chat? I can't see any other. No, you're not the only one in chat. Just reload. What is the tutorial? It's a basic tutorial on trains in Satisfactory. And basically this is my attempt at, I'm going to start resurrecting my YouTube channel. It's gonna be tough, but it's been suffering a bit. I've been too focused on streaming content and not really been recording anything specifically for YouTube. I even tried playing a bit of They Are Billions, and I didn't like it. I was thinking, yeah, that could be a nice little YouTube thing. I didn't like it. Not gonna lie, it just I don't know. I think the nostalgia of this old school way of doing RTSs is just didn't appeal to me somehow. Felt very much Warcraft-esque. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. And you know what? You know that, right? Why did none of you say this? Oh yes, Eagle Wolf. Are you back? Which floor are the refineries on? Yes, Flamer. You're absolutely right. Thank you. Oh, Andyman did. Sorry, Andyman. And Flamer did as well. Andyman, doesn't the first floor need to be double height? Yep, that's me being me. If only I was better at interacting. This is a learning moment. This is one of those moments where I will learn
that I should pay attention to chat, because sometimes they see my mistakes, and I should also remember to scroll down so I can see new stuff. Thought you wanted a train station at the bottom. Oh, that's a great idea. But this is just a rubber town, so we don't need trains for that. I mean, could I? Should I? I don't like it. It just seems against the... It seems... If I want to build a train station here just for the oil, then it becomes very much like... I want to build a train station for the sake of trains. What are you guys saying? Do bits support? Oh yes, absolutely. Bits is actually the primary support here on the Twitchington. F is the deconstruct thing. Yeah, try telling me it was halfway, but I got caught in my concrete world. It happens. But then now I'm starting wondering, trains? Trains? So, Kierstop, you're saying more trains. Tall man, what are you saying? If tall man's there. Choo choo. The two birthday boys slash girls slash person said it slash they slash whatever wants trains. So I guess I kind of have to do a train. I should do an oil train. Right. Love to stay, but I'm going to hit the pillow before my mind completely. Evil, whatever. I see you're committed. So now I build it again. Because now we want the train station here, right? Yeah, that's going to be a train station. Choo-choo. Boo! Didn't I just build this? I had the foresight. I knew I was going to build the train station here, so now you made me undo it and redo it. This is a learning moment. Learn never to trust chat. Never to follow the directions of chat. They are leading you into... not salvation, the other thing. Damnation. From now on, I will never react to chat. I'll be like the guy we raided who just did not give a shit about being raided. That was just completely irrelevant for him. That's quite fun in a really weird way. So yeah, let's jump down because why not? Station's very high. No, station's gonna be here. This is gonna be fine. We're gonna make it double-headed because why not? Vehicles. Train station. That's gonna be this way. Should we make it with 2 wagons just because it's just making it different? Right? Still gonna have 2 stops though. And a freight platform, weight platform, and I am seriously, am I going to deconstruct the concrete? No, I'm not. We just need more stuff. We need more stuff. Is there anything I could leave behind so I can actually bring in more stuff? Tracks, yeah. Let's build a box of shame. Let's not build a box of shame because we don't even have enough for a box of shame. What about a big box of shame? Those we can, for some reason, make. Fine. Let's get all of that in. Yeah. Let's do that. I think I missed the raid. Ninos, what happened? Oh, it was just at the end of one of my streams. I raided someone with 1 viewer and something, and then everyone was just in chat like, yay, raid, raid. Oh, he's not watching, he's not watching. And then after 10 minutes, he was like, yeah, I noticed. Like, oh, okay. Well, way to interact. But yesterday, was it yesterday? I have no idea. The days are getting all blurred up. But we raided some guy who was teaching some girl to pollute in Factorio. That was a good raid. We should raid them again. Hey, what's that? That concrete? What the hell? I have concrete. Awesome. Yoink. That might be a bit much. That's so cool. Why do I have concrete here? I have a lot of concrete. Wow. I'm gonna pave the world. It was Sergeant Pepper that raided the other person that didn't react because he was fired or something. No, that was not Sergeant Pepper. Well, maybe he raided the same guy. He was baked. Wednesday, yeah. That's a beautiful sign you got there, Jeff. Nice fancy one. Iron. Let's get some iron here. Where might we get that? Unfortunately, funnily enough, we don't use iron for anything anymore. I'm gonna hitch a ride on that belt. Are you able to color gun the train? No, unfortunately not. Oh, okay, just jump over. A box of parts or whatever. Whoop. Box of Brussels sprouts. Something like that. I really appreciate it. And if you want to do a big one, then I would also say, why not do it earlier instead of later the month, because you can then see your glorious name at the top for longer. But maybe that's just me being greedy as fuck. Oh, by the way, the question that has been on my mind since for ages and upon ages: what the hell is the Satisfactory AF standing for in on that Twitter account? I don't get it. Is it satisfactory as fuck? Because what else are you abbreviating AF? Hey, the doc. You redesigned the dropship? It looks... You know what this looks like, the dropship? It looks like Chapo. Tell me I'm right. It looks like Chapo. And... looks like the face of Chapo. Thing to put on social media now for some reason. Really? Oh, Chappie! Oh, Chappie! Yes, Chappie! Chappie! Good, of course. My very limited knowledge of South African films. It was very confusing. It was very confusing because if Hollywood had taught me anything, it's that with anyone with an Afrikaans accent is evil. That's not moving very well, this belt, is it? Kind of moving backwards. Up. Back. Up. And Chapo is the Mexican drug lord. Yeah, it looks like him, doesn't it? Chappie. Which one are we getting? I don't know, maybe this one? Nope. Oh, I got totally lost. I'm supposed to go down here. If that belt was moving down, you should have been launched backwards. Yo, absolutely. But it just very much looked like it was moving down. Come on, transport belt. Do stuff. Do that thing that transport belts do. Look at our new tower. Majestic.
AF. Topper? Why have I found a cake topped that said 40 AF on her birthday? Just shook my head and slowly walked away. Started swiping right on Tinder. Seems like you should be pretty happy with your Mrs. Dear Mr. Cabbage, Mrs. Cabbage. Oh, by the way, does she like? Did she acknowledge that she is Mrs. Cabbage? If you're Mr. Cabbage, then she must be Mrs. Cabbage. 15 years of bliss. Wow, that is impressive. Yeah, she knows. Yeah, but it's just. I mean, if I ever met her, it's like, oh, it's an honor to meet you, Mrs. Cabbage. You're like, my name is not Cabbage. Oh, this might even become a tower one day. Oh, we were actually supposed to be building trains, right? Let's try that instead. Where is that? Here? Yeah, it is kind of a bit high, this track. I can't build it below. That's, whoops. Oops. Oops. Ooh. And let's see if we can get 2. It's just freaking out. Of course, it's the stuff over here that we deliberately put in here that we are not having. Okay. Yeah, plenty of space for this one to go out. I just need to prioritize what things I want to bring out, because I don't need as much of this to go out, but I need all of the tracks and probably all the concrete. I might even need some explosives. There. Got. Hey, I want that one. Yeah, let's do it. Punch a hole through this. The question then is, how are we going to do this? I can't turn and go down, so we're going to turn first. 1, 2, 3, 4. How close do I want it? I don't want it too close, because then I can't turn when I get over there. I could also get it up. I think we'll do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can stand here and get that one. Right?
then I can start going down from this location. Because that goes from here into the middle of this one. Good. And let's just take a short break, because I've been at it for an hour. I will be grabbing a Friday evening beer, so if anyone feels like joining me, be my guests. If anyone does not, that's also okay. And I'll be just taking a short 3-minute break. Let's see if we can remember how all these things are done. Oh, that sequence, this sequence. Alright, see you guys in 3 minutes. Welcome back to the best Satisfactory stream, of course. Good evening, thanks for joining me on such short notice. I really appreciate it. Cheers. All right, let's have a look at... Wow. Let's see, how was it? I went... Oh, you know what? I think... So what we're doing is we are building this one. This has to go somehow down to some more reasonable levels. This one, by the way, will be a pillar. It's gonna look better if I put a pillar here. I'll delete that corner there, since I have this. Boom. Boom. Appreciate you streaming. Well, thank you. Almost your birthday, right? Got any interesting plans on how to celebrate? That sucks. Pixel hunting. Well, I would have to assume that water stays at the same level. And I know that's one hell of an assumption in a game like this, but still. Right, so I'll take that one, 9. Here. Can I reach? Yes, I can. That clicky sound doesn't do much for me. And I will do my attempts to say patented. Not quite, but this is my way of going from incline, decline to... Right, so let's see. Spending the day with the closest family. Well, isn't that also a good thing to do on your birthday? I not always, but often find that there's just like oh, it's my birthday. Like, oh, really? You got 1 million people coming over? I think no, I don't have it. Oh, really? I don't like that. It's just too much hassle. It's also if you invite people over to a party, then in my experience, I spend all my time just serving food, making barbecue, just making sure everyone's okay. Oh, you're missing a chair. Let me just grab some. Oh, okay. Let me just help you on getting some music. And then you're just basically being a servant instead of enjoying your own party. And at the end, when people leave, you're like, oh, but we never got to talk. Oh, yeah, well, next time. Yeah. And then comes the next day of cleaning the whole damn thing up. I just don't really get the... sort of the whole party thing. It just not really sits well with me. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I like it, but I just think it's too much of a hassle. It's much better to just say, hey, I'm gonna buy dinner at some restaurant and we're gonna go out. It's probably not even gonna be that much more expensive. Oh, I'm almost falling down. Let's just go this one. Oh, we are having a problem here. This train will go through some poisoned area when we go this way. Is that good? No. Is it bad? Yes. Well, that was not 4. Oh, it's acutely not 4. 1, 2. That's definitely 3. Right, so... ideas are more than welcome. If I continue down this path, we will get into a position at this island. I think it's this island. It's full of toxic things. Then we can just say, whatever, it's a train. It'll go through it. Throwing a party requires friends. Too lazy to maintain friendship. Okay. Let's see. What else? I mean, the other alternative is building it on top of this one. What do you guys think of that? Is that just insane? It is kind of insane. But on the other hand, it could also be stacked on top. I don't hear any good ideas, so we'll just continue. If there are no good ideas, then choose one of the bad ones. We probably need some more more steel for this track. We could go above. Or we could go to the left. So options. Whoops. Oh, don't fall in the water. If you fall in the water, there's no going back. Am I just getting shitty FPS again? I think we're starting to see bad FPS. I think there's a... Talking out of my ass. I think this is... This to me seems like a memory leak. Or something. Something that does not get cleaned up. FPS does seem to be dropping. But it was fine when it started, so maybe it's just like play 1 hour, restart the game, play 1 hour, restart the game. It doesn't seem like they should have released everything before the vacation, eh? Nah. This is... All the arguments about the base getting too big, water is costly. It's no more costly than last time I was here. I ran back and forth 100 times and it never really did anything. Let me just check. We can help take a look at that. Let's see. Task Manager, that's what it's called. It is using 6 gigabytes of RAM. You know what? Let's, for the sake of experimentation, we're gonna kill the program and start it up again. So it uses 6 gigabytes of RAM. Hello, all by myself. And then it loads Epic up to tell me all that good stuff. Whoa, Epic wanted to use 80% CPU and 90% GPU just to load. That seems a bit excessive, doesn't it? But then we can kill it. Let's see how much it goes to before we load the game and then after we load the game. So, before loading the game, Satisfactory is using 900 megabytes of RAM and still using a lot of CPU for 25% CPU for this? And now as we load the game, the RAM is increasing to 2.5. Not responding. 3. 4. 3. No, still 3. 3.3. 4. 4.5. 5. 5.5. Not responding. 5.2. Just interested to see if it goes all the way up to 6 again just immediately. $5.3 gigabytes RAM as it's now done loading. And looks like we got it back on screen. Is it memory or is it like GPU texture size? I don't know. I don't know. And also I can't see how much RAM on this graphics card it's using. I don't know how I would see that actually. How would I see that? Because there's 11, I think, on my graphics card, so I don't know if that counts for something. We're back to being smooth again. What GPU do you have? NVIDIA GeForce GFX 1080 Ti. Specs, yes. All right, let's talk options here. Either we go straight through and then suffer the poison. We go above, that's difficult. Or we go that way around and just find a new path. I'm kind of leaning towards finding a new path. A is straight through. Go underwater. Lots of great ideas. Hello, Video Game Geek. Broke Satisfactory. Nothing new. Moving along. Yep. And hello. Also see you've been playing a bit of Satisfactory lately. Let's get on this island. Try GPUs. What is that? I don't know what you're talking about. Around. Show the RAM usage? I don't know what GPU C is, so I don't know how to try that. Anything else? Anyone want a piece of it? One might wonder why this was. Oh, that's a typical girl throw. Did he say that? Oh yes, he did. It's lovely. I can just blame my shitty throwing on it being a girl character. Lovely. I mean, Pandan's a lot. Loving that mod. Really? Well, you can have that all by yourself. I will not interfere with that. For sure. I am probably just not smart enough for figuring that out. Is the program showing GPU stats? Okay. Yeah, can someone please permit Malshore? Yeah, we don't like it. However, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where we could do a turn. Then we could do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at the map. And let's... No, don't scan for this. Scan for the barrels of oil. The free barrels. As a quota, I won't say anything except that I overdrive guys at golf. Just that. Okay. I probably beat me at pretty much any sport. There's a reason why this is my sport of choice. All right, let's have a look at this. It just pings as 1. It really shouldn't ping as 1. It should be telling us exactly where it is. So I'd like to sort of hit that location, right? There, 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 and the last one is there, right? No, it only shows the closest 3. Now, which ones are the ones I've actually tapped? I think it's that one. You know what? We have to figure it out. There's no point in guessing. Does mini golf count? Ooh, if mini golf counts, then I'm still not very good. I don't think it counts as a sport. But how would I know? Beautiful location. It would be more beautiful with a train. I will completely agree with that. Undoubtedly more beautiful with the addition of a train and a shopping mall and an oil pipeline. So that one, why did I, oh, one, oh, that one is tapped and that one's tapped, that's the wrong one. This is the one I want to build the train station for. Yeah, it is. Oh well, goodbye. Build another one. What is this? These are Mark 3? That's horrible. But Mark 3 is 270, so I'm lying to myself when I say it can handle 300. Wow, I'm a lying, cheating bastard. Didn't you know that? Too bad. Let's just see. 1, 2, 3. Well, look at this. Hey, hold on. And I have no other options. Oh, that would be so nice if I could use these. Unfortunately, I have to use the bad belts. These belts should be used for tracks instead. There. Pipes would be nice, just not Factorio pipes. Yeah, I'm not all in on the Factorio pipes either. It's one of those things that just spend so much time setting up, and that's actually going to be a big deal as part of our space exploration moving forward. And I guess we just take it there. This one is ready to go. Just needs an excuse. That's kind of like okay. As close as we can make it. Hey, and it goes. It flows. Is that on my Tinder profile? No, but I actually found out that on my Tinder profile I wrote something that I wrote last time I was Tinder tired. And I wrote that I can't remember what it was. What did I do? What did I write? Let me just see. I thought it was pretty clever, but it's kind of a sign that you're a bit what is it? Callous, a bit weary. Looking for a relationship on Tinder is like grocery shopping when you're hungry. It's easy to be tempted to bring home unfulfilling, unhealthy junk. Yeah. I thought that was clever. I'm not sure it's something that a lot of people will be like, oh, he seems like a charming guy. Well, is it a free course in how not to Tinder? I'll not take any dating advice again from you. Since when have you taken dating advice from me? And if you have, then I'm sorry, that's kind of your fault. We have a train! Woohoo! Awesome! At least some of it. Great platform! Flip, 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 flip. And it goes bit out of the edge here. Teeny tiny bit. Alright, that looks better. Deck 17, sorry. I'm apparently not as old as you are, which you are not as literary, I guess. Cultured. This will be... I could do the whole LTN, fluid, crude, equal, crude, oil. There we go. That's a great name. Oh, Unreal Tournament. That's why. I've never played that. Even when I was younger, I was too old to play that. Play first-person shooters. Oh, I'm running out. Oh my god, why am I such a bad player? Oh, I was so happy. I could... Oh, look, I can see my new tower. That's awesome. It's so cool. Great platform, need 50. I can't even just go. What the hell is going on there? That's not right. Do you want a longer Sherman to the question why you're such a bad player? I'll start with a short one. And then we'll see if I want the long one afterwards. No more levitation, either magnetic or otherwise. Cool. Oh, later levitating. Oh, never mind. The game is too strong for me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's probably it. Aha! Now this is the true purpose. But the flower remains, because they are tough. And now instead of doing what we're supposed to do, I just run around picking flowers. Because that's the kind of gal I am. I don't know. And a fine meal for my children, literally at each other's throat the entire time. Fighting and yelling, the perfect American family. Awesome! Hey, by the way, for you Americans, how was your 4th of July? Got your fingers intact and suffering from overeating and overindulging? Worst holiday ever. Oh, do pray tell. What happened? Or what didn't happen? I'm just sitting back and relaxing, enjoying the hardship we did earlier. I hate fireworks. It's the epitome of the lowest rung of society. Oh yes, and anyone who has a dog or a cat, they hate fireworks as well. And think of the irony of it, right? You're celebrating independence, which, I mean, has... I don't know, maybe it's not totally ironic, but it is... Any war veteran would imagine has maybe a bit of a difficult time with fireworks. And maybe, I don't know, fireworks on Veterans Day is probably a lot worse, but still Independence Day, I don't know, maybe it's not that bad. But cats, dogs, veterans don't like fireworks at all. I also find it so difficult. Maybe this may that is not does not go for the US, but in Denmark there is very, very strict weapons control and just very high standards for just general safety, and people, you're not allowed to do anything basically. And then around New Year's it's like, yeah, please do mix alcohol and explosives. Well, how can it be safe one day of the year and then be completely illegal the rest of the year? This kind of legislation really bothers me, more than it probably should, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just hate it. Bunch of drunk dummies blowing up their money at the end of the driveway. Yeah. So another, what's even funnier is our laws regarding fireworks are way stricter than some of our neighbor countries. Oh, okay. Well, so another really, really silly rule within Denmark. So if you are the driver of a car, you are held responsible that everyone in the car has a seatbelt on if there are seat belts available. It's a kind of a weird formulation, but that's kind of how it is. You must wear a seatbelt, otherwise you get penalized. Except one day a year when the newly graduated high school students get shit-faced drunk, I kid you not, and drive around in the in the area, not just Copenhagen, but any city, driving around drunk on the back of a truck all day, no security, no safety. And it's like, I mean, how can this be totally illegal the rest of the year? And then one day it's like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Even when I went to the military, we were not allowed to drive on the back of a truck because it was not safe. I was like, but sure, drunk 18-year-olds on the back of truck, that's fine, but only one day. It's one of those examples where any politician who says the obvious thing is just going to get murdered. Not murdered literally, but it's political suicide to start touching something that is so traditional. But I just can't have laws that are strict 1 second and then completely lax the next second. Laws should not be like that. What day is that? Asking for a friend. It was in end of June. Like 2 days or something. You see lots and lots of drunk 18-year-olds hanging off trucks with it's basically spring break, right? It's our version of spring break. Except it's just one day and it's only but the attitude is pretty much spring break, as 1, 2, 3, 4, as in the worst part of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really don't use a lot of these. Huh. I guess I can't really move on. Should have brought the truck or the car. It never gets cold, so fireworks are constantly going off. We have Thomas people over here. Yeah. What? Last strike is not perfectly placed? No, you're not perfectly placed. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. You're absolutely right. That was horrible. Thank you. Hey, Overpower. Good evening. We spent upwards of 2,000 kron on a silly and horrible looking graduation hat. Only wear it for a week and then shelf it for the rest of your life. It's not that expensive, is it? Is it really that expensive now? Oh, just go to the highway. There we go. Drive. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy that I decided. I was kind of got home and I was like, should I be streaming tonight because it's kind of late and maybe people won't show up, and it's kind of, I did say I probably wouldn't and maybe I would, and I'm so happy I decided. So happy I decided. Wow, that's a lot of money for a cab. What's that in actual money? And this one, I'll take these out while I can. Oh yeah, let's do it while we hover, because that'll never run out of power. And I'm out. Might as well just stand here, but the other thing was fun, more fun. What? Oh, I'm swimming. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, hold on. Can I just go back here when I'm not swimming anymore? Oh, there we go. Whew. That's what I... Yeah, it's nice to come home from work and just relax with gaming and see you build big stuff. Yeah, thank you. Always build big stuff. I wonder if he's compensating for something since he always built big stuff. I wonder. Someone should ask him about that. I like it. There you go. Let's see. Do we have enough? Nope. Need more concrete. Oh, look at that. Look at that miscoloration. That's horrible. Yeah, many Danes here tonight, it seems. Yeah, it seems as of late I've gotten a bit of a Danish crowd going on. That's really strange and interesting. I don't know why that suddenly happened. Not like it's been featured anywhere or something. Let's grab some of this. Yummy. And go back. Oh, we're missing something. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to go out. We're gonna go back and forth a few times. Close to Been to Denmark is having a Danish pastry, and Danish pastry is not red. Remember to sing. Why? Oh, happy birthday! Yeah, I'm not gonna sing though, but happy birthday to Tormand and Kjeldstrup. Oh, I forgot something. I'm sure of it. Remember to sing. It's like, why am I singing? We actually need one more train. And we are unpowered, right? Not so keen on how they chose to do the power for this. It's just not very clean. It's very hard to do without clipping. When they decided to put it on the inside. May you remain younger than me forever. That's a pretty reasonable. Oops. Let's go to some. Alright, see, we built the tracks, so let's use the tracks to get out there faster. I do love the sound of it. It is. Alright, cheers! Happy birthday! Congratulations on not, on surviving yet one more year. I wonder if I can use the momentum from the train to fly forward. Let's try it. And if it stops glitching. Nope, I cannot. Quite unsuccessful. Wouldn't the train lean the other way around the curves? it leans into the curve, which is the only sane thing to do. If the curves are completely flat, they would probably just lean out, but I think if you designed the curve correctly, it would lean in, so, which is how trains actually do. Not a lot, but some. No, inertia wouldn't take it the wrong way, but what you do is you designed it. No one saw that. Oh, is that seriously a purple slug sitting there? Are you kidding me? No, it's a yellow slug. I couldn't tell the color, but I'll still go here for a yellow. Good thing I don't get distracted easily. And... Wait. What? Was that empty platform on the screen? What empty platform? I did not say any platform. There's a text saying empty platform. Like this one? Kumba, the Dutch are responsible for two of my favorite things. Stroopwafel and burning the English Navy and stealing the King's ship. Alright, only one of those I like. Curse you, Lord Nelson, you damn terrorists. Oh, you haven't played around with trains yet? Oh, haven't had time, or haven't bothered, or just haven't had any interest? Let's see. We are going to make a freight platform. You know the tower we went to pick up the concrete? That was the heavy modular frame tower. Still busy? Yeah, could imagine. Right, let's actually not wear this one as our... So the train in itself takes 5. The freight car takes 4. So it's actually the freight car that does that causes the issue. We're gonna do this one. That one. 1, 2. And then we're not gonna start. Anyway. So this one, just start going out. And at some point, we'll figure out how it meets the other one. This train line I was not supposed to do. I was supposed to use the existing belt line, but we built this train line for the 2 birthday boys. Now it's that island I need to get around, so still a bit more to go. Or girls, true. But if your name is Tall Man, then you're kind of confusing me. We'll never know. Hey, sorry, I mean, okay, at my age it's easy to... Oh, you're already claiming the age. Oh, Saint Cabbage, you are just killing me with those. I want to be tolerant, but it's just so difficult these days. Alright, I guess we just guess, basically. Okay, I'm gonna make a bit of a gamble here. And as always we... Oh, wait, hold on, we can actually see it, so... That's too far. It's too far. That's just right. Next thing on my agenda is on Monday. That's why I will not be here for the next few days. Today I was lucky to be here. No. I was lucky that you were here. Imagine all the mistakes I would have made if it wasn't for you. Yet another concrete simulator, but we could be building massive machines, but oops, that's bad. Okay, we didn't fall in the water. If we fell in the water, it would be bad news, because this water is deep and we don't really have any way to get back up except swimming to one of the islands. Look at the train, look at it, it's just waiting for us. Nice. Whee! Hey, FX, thought no stream tonight. That's correct. I do have my fixed stream tomorrow, so I'll play more Satisfactory tomorrow. However, I couldn't keep away. I tried my very best, but I just couldn't keep away from you guys. Well, what a pleasant surprise. Thank you. And thank you for joining us. Lovely. I must say that there's such a... are you... Is that following me, this train? I could have sworn you weren't so close before. I think it's sneaking up on me. Now I need 4. 1, 2, 3... No! It's coming! It seriously is coming. It's a bit scary. That's a stalker train, like, ah, run! I could just not lay tracks. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should be here. I hear you. I mean, I don't mind. It's quite nice that it's actually coming, but please don't run me over. If I deconstruct a rail the train is on, then it just stops. You cannot deconstruct a train in motion, but you can deconstruct the rails underneath it. Nice little trick if you have a runaway train. Funny how I already found those kind of tricks for runaway trains. Look at that, just getting straight into our next train stop. It's so spooky that it just keeps going. It must have stored some inertia from the hill, and then just once it stops, it still has a record of, oh, by the way, I have some stored kinetic energy. Stored kinetic energy? That's not even a thing. Anyway, stored some potential energy from the kinetic energy, and that still needs to go. So waiting for the train to come in. And then once it stops, then it's pretty fast considering I'm not moving it. Come on. That gives us some modules, or modular frames that we need for a freight station, like so. Girls in. I won't be able to bring anything back. Just said, hey, Mojo, it's been a while. How is life on your... Oh, hold on. Now I actually thought of something. Wasn't it tonight? No, it was actually next week. What? When was this Satisfactory event thing? Not that I know if you had anything to do with it, Mojo. Friday? Video Game Geek? But not this Friday. Next Friday then. Alright. 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 I thought it was just handy that I was like, oh, okay. Then there was one day that didn't fit me anyway, because I would imagine that some people would probably attend an event like that. It also seems like our dear beloved developers, they really love KOS. It seems like it should not be called the Factorio Weekly whatever. It should be, let's promote KOS some more. That seems to be what they're doing more than pretty much anything else these days. I think it's so strange. I can't see what's in or out. So these two will be loading stations. Loading. Loading. That's inbound. Okay, so that one. It just, of course I'm jealous. I honestly, yes. To some extent I am. I have released Factorio content every day for over 1,000 days. I pretty much have one of the biggest audiences, and I've never ever once been acknowledged the mere existence anywhere by any of the developers, except Bilka, who is too new to know that we don't talk about that guy. And I think that's crazy. That is the shittiest job that any community manager could ever do. The community manager is supposed to manage the community, which means you could at least say, hey, great stuff. Anything going on? I mean, take Jace for example. I mean, yes, Jace is pretty unique and awesome, but damn, I've talked a lot to Jace, and he's genuinely interested, and you know, once in a while they even came by our streams. Probably not so much anymore, but you know, it honestly bothers me quite a bit that VOD is not really engaging, or the fact that they have now, but that's like only KOS. That kind of it seems, yeah. Maybe, and that's fine. I mean, I it's totally their choice. I can't make any demands of it. But if they could have come and said, hey, are you interested in doing something, an event? Like, yeah, sure. Or, hey, we see you do a lot of modded playthroughs. How about, would you want to do something? Or what are you planning? Maybe we can look at, I don't know, anything, right? But maybe I'm just expecting too much, and whatever. Not make a big deal out of it. This is just Tipchinila who is ranting about something. Right, I did not bring enough belts. I only bring... So, I don't think that's enough. We can try it though. So close. so that is it. That's gonna be, oh, that's it. 1, 2, no? Really? Why did I place it here? That seems like a bad location. 1. Huh. Is that really straight? Yeah, but why did I not place? I can't do that. I can't do that. Don't get me wrong, it's not that it's not really jealous, envious. It's more along the lines of it would have been nice, considering how much I feel that I've done for the Factorio community in general, to have at least sort of the mere acceptance that of our existence. That's basically the only part of it. And until recently, I could just tell myself, well, that's because they don't do shit for anyone or with anyone. But I can't really use that argument or that comfort anymore. And that's the point. So it's nothing to do with, I mean, KOS, she deserves all the attention she can get. And she's also probably better at it than me to reach out to them. And why are they all going backwards? Are they? No, they're not. They just look like they're going backwards. Probably better than me to reach out and say, hey, we're considering doing, is that something that would be relevant? Because I don't really do that much. Does that one not work? There. So we have a train. We have interesting. How the hell could that one be placed incorrectly? And you are not fast enough. Faster, please. 600. Thank you. That should do the trick. I'm not favoritism. It's sexism because a female content gets promoted. No, that's not. It's nothing to do with that. I'm definitely not calling it sexism or favoritism. It's perfectly okay, and I'm sure that she has done a lot, and she is by all means the largest stream of as the largest Factorio presence. So it's nothing to do with KOS and the work she does. I very much in favor of that. So it's more along the lines of, it would have been nice to do something where it could be something official, right? There we go. Let's take a look at this beautiful train. It's kind of lacking a bit of it's not really very functional to the whole point of the train thing, except looking cool, and that it absolutely does. This fog is getting a bit annoying to me. Click up there. Turn on the pink fog. You know, shirtless stream? No, I don't think that would help on anything, to be honest. No, don't worry. I'm very happy with the position I'm in, and very happy with the community that we have built together. Very happy with that. How long does it take to get to trains? I don't know. 2 hours for a speedrunner. 80 hours for me. It's... No, actually... Is it tier 7 or is it tier 6? No, I think actually it's tier 6. That was actually a bit... I like it. I'm happy that the 2 birthday boys got to decide that we did build a train here. Awesome. Great idea. What we need to do now is get... I mean, it just makes the tower even bigger. I want the 2... Damn it, I can't see a damn thing. I'm gonna need to take a break now, and I will continue at least 1 more hour. Tier 6. Alright, it's tier 6. Good. Why this way? Because it's cooler, that's why. Thank you for the train. Enjoying watching you work. Thank you. I enjoy working and being watched working. I love calling this work. Love it. Absolutely love that. I love that I can call this work. So thank you everyone for enabling me to be able to call this work. It is quite a privilege that I will not forget the fact that it is a privilege. Or if I do, then you will remind me that it's a privilege and I should be happy about it. And certainly not. And what I'll save this rant for after the break. Remind me about streamers and hard work. Because we just need to basically... Oh. Yeah, basically I'm going to do something that's completely irrelevant now. And that's build towards a nice screenshot. Because we don't do the recap. We do the recap. We don't do the one... Oh, God damn it, computers. No. I'm going to take a break. They're so far away. Yeah, I don't need it right now. I'm gonna sit on this one. Streamlabs got a new website, really? I haven't noticed. Anyway, we are gonna take a break. Let's jump out here just to have something that looks like it's something. I'd like this. This is very much a Nilaus build. Right, I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Don't go away. Or hopefully you'll come back. See you in 3.
Welcome back. So I've decided that I want to build this tower complete tonight. So I don't know if that's going to be 1 hour or 2 hours more, but we want to get it complete. We want to get the rubber so that we can say that we achieved this today, build a new tower, including the train. Train is, I think, the hardest work, and that's already done. So this is good. We will need to go out and get some computers, but first I want to use all the stuff that we already have. So let's go up here. Now this will be the location where we start building our base. Do we have what we need? No, we don't have. How do we not? Not enough motors. Do these require motors? No, that one requires 10 motors. Damn. What are we talking? White space? I don't know. Ooh, so the new, it works. The new one works, I guess. Pichu donated $25 with White Knight. Thank you for everything, news. You are the best Factorio Satisfactory streamer I know, and try to claim my #1 spot on Streamlabs. Okay, well, thank you. Oh, my lady. Thank you. It was this is the first week where we reached the weekend, and we've been not really keeping the dream alive. So thank you. Thank you for helping keeping that dream alive. Now, I did promise that you should remind me about...
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
And that's not just a new subscriber. It is a brand new subscriber. That is amazing. Justice101. Welcome to the Order of the Path. Thank you very much for using your Twitch Prime. Welcome. Whoa! Who the hell built this kind of thing? You crazy. I guess we ran out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm giving it a chance, but I'm kind of feeling the FPS is disappearing again. And it has been another hour, so maybe we just need to restart every hour. Don't drink and fly. Well, thank you for the Prime. Yes, indeed. I don't think this one works. I think I have to do this one. I believe it has something to do with switching over mid-build to train build. Yep, maybe. So that makes it your fault, tall man. You can see the facial expression of me running off the cliff here. Did I do it? Oh yeah, I did it. Okay, good. Now that plastic tower is a sad plastic tower indeed. It either needs another floor or it needs a roof. It's just, I don't really want to build a roof because I know that as soon as possible it will... Woo! Jeffers! 521? Using, 80s lifeguard! Never seen that one before. Oh, that's pretty much me. I could pull it off. Especially, should probably done that today. I'm going to rant about nice spaghetti here. Yeah, that's a new one. Or is it a new one or is it a rare one? Handyman. Oh yeah, I was going to rant about streamers. Yeah, it was because I was just saying thank you to everyone. This is not just about streamers. It's anyone who is rich and famous and has a privileged job where they try to then convince everyone else that they have a really hard job. Think cabbage. Ooh, what is that? Yeah, that doesn't fit. I can't do that. There's some normal ones which are not in the crates. Nice. So with using VR, lots of new common ones. Oh, cool. Yeah, we might as well. Yeah, think. What are we doing? We need to one more. Okay, there are too many things going on here. Let me just try to think that. All right, so anyone who has a privileged job, like it could be some, I don't know, it could be a YouTuber, for example, right? Who is incredibly privileged and then has spent a lot of time just telling how hard it actually is. And it's like, yeah, I work a lot of hours. Yes, I work a lot of hours. Way more than when I was working before. But I choose to do this. That's the wrong one. I choose to do this. And this is not hard in the same way as going to the coal mine in the morning. Or some other being a kindergarten teacher. That's hard work. Like, or there are tons of hard work. And being a streamer or a YouTuber is certainly not hard work. It can be stressful and you can burn out and you can be exhausted, but it's not hard work. And if it's hard work, I'm pretty sure someone would argue against it, then I think that you haven't really experienced hard work, and neither have I. But at least I have the decency to know that I'm not going to sit here and call my work hard work. And yes, I do spend pretty much every single moment that I am awake and not doing something deliberately, something else. I am doing something related to my work. But that's not unique about this. This is just this is how it is to be self-employed. There is not really any good limits between your work and your hold on, is that one missing? No. Yeah. Whoop, fell down. Or am I being sort of too hard on this? Sorry, rant about the roots and privileged. No, but things can be. I just think it can be hard for me. It can be frustrating for me. It can be stressful in the sense that I don't know if I'm making enough money or if why my popularity and with such a fragile ego, then I will always be like, oh, why are there only 117 people? And it doesn't matter. It could be 10,000 people. It's still like, oh, it's less than usual. But it's not the same as a hard work, like road work. That's tough. Working night shifts and being a nurse, for example, that's hard work. Right? Those are some genuine, objectively hard work. And I feel that when someone is privileged and sitting on their ass making videos all day, says, oh, it's hard work, then that's a privileged attitude. 1, 2, 3. I can't count. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I thought it was wrong. Or am I being totally off on this? So, after I have successfully reclaimed my #1 spot on Streamlabs, for now at least, I sadly have to go. Good night, and thank you. See you next week. Best of luck, and I'll see you. Yeah, nurses, they have a hard time. And part of the reason why they have a hard time is because of people like you. Privileged doctors, overpaid, underworked. While nurses are exactly the other way around. Underpaid, overworked. Yes, I'm flexing some of my less popular opinions here. So, next time I'm saying it's hard work, you bitch slap me back into reality. And then say, if it's so hard work, why don't you get a real job? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not the easiest way of doing it. Maybe it is, but it's not easy doing this. Shut up! You just said your job was easy. No, that's not what I meant. You're gonna misinterpret everything I say from now on. Oh, I missed. Ah, I hit it. 'Cause I'm awesome. Aha. I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's something missing here. There. Now I'm gonna see. What is it? Just get back. Is there a bit of lag, or is the connection balked? It's the game. It's the game? A doctor chooses to earn a lot. Nurses are unsatisfied with less. I'm not the one with the most controversial opinions tonight, I see. The FPS? Cooper, are we talking about the FPS issue? Oh, I'm off to it. I'll let you know. Let me know if Needles did die the stream, or if I give him a game on Steam. I don't want a game on Steam tomorrow. But thank you. What the hell are we doing here? Sort of not sort of life and all that, but just right this location. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last game I bought on Steam, I just refunded. I think that's great that you can refund if there's something you don't like. Right. Just trying to figure out how best to go about. Yeah, there is a bit of... Yeah, it's after about an hour of play, it gets a bit choppy, and then it just gets progressively worse. So I think we'll do the stuff we did one more time, and that's log out and log back in. Yeah, let's do that. Let's log out and log back in. Hey, Enderman! Thank you for joining on this unannounced stream. Hope you'll be back. Well, maybe tomorrow, maybe some other day. Turn it off and turn it back on again. First, we will have Epic eating all my resources on my just to load a breathtaking image of Keanu Reeves. That guy just won the internet recently. That's pretty awesome. Il Thambone, what happened to the new technique of standing in a corner? What happened to it is it actually really difficult, especially with bad FPS, because you have to hit it. And I also found that they were sort of alternating quite often, and I couldn't see it until I built all of them. So there are also different types of hard work. Some professions are more physically exhausting, while others are more mentally draining. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and if you say, I wouldn't say a boring job makes it hard. That just makes it boring. Hard would be, in my book, and of course that's different, is forcefully, physically and or mentally taxing, right? And the forceful, I think that's important, because if you inflict pain on yourself, well, that's kind of your own fault. Anyone can overwork themselves in a trivial job for all the wrong reasons. That doesn't make the job hard. That makes you approach it in a bad way. But if you're living under constant threat of getting fired, or if you're... Okay, now we're going to just go all in here. Oh yeah. Then that can be really stressful and exhausting. But if you just have a bad way of approaching your job, then that's kind of on you. So I think it has to be externally demanded. If that's a thing. So if I work 100 hours a week on my social media presence or whatever the hell we call this thing, what the hell? Then that doesn't make it hard work because I choose to do it myself. If I was getting fired if I didn't do it, then that would be different, right? Work harder at not doing their job than instead of doing it. Yeah. Hey, HMS Lao, good evening. I work offshore on a drilling rig and there are lots of physically draining jobs. Mine is not one of them. Mentally, it sucks the life out of me. Yeah, offshore on a drilling rig. Yeah, that's hard work. That is it's hard to argue with that. But then again, if you look at it in a context, you can also say, yeah, you're working hard for 3 weeks and then you get 3 weeks off. Doesn't that, in some respect, make it easier than a lot of other jobs because you actually have time to convalesce? Or whatever we would want to call it. I don't know. I think it's very subjective, but I think that generally I see a lot of privileged people are very busy about telling how hard their job is. And it's, if anyone knows triage, as in like first aid, right? There is a rule that if you come to a train wreck and there are bodies scattered everywhere. Some are bleeding and some are anything. Basically, there is a rule that says that if they're screaming, they're fine. Move on. Because if they have the capacity to scream about their pain, it's all right. Move on. When they stop screaming, you can address them. And that's kind of it. If you have the capacity to sit and bitch and moan about your job being tough, then you're probably not, because the people who really have a tough job, they're not the ones bitching and moaning. Hey, Harley Dave. Hey, since you constantly search for games, what are your status on Subnautica? Subnautica is going to be, oh wow, that looks awesome. Huh, that looks great. That's a really cool picture. I'm going to take a picture of that. Huh. Nice. Okay, I don't have any more concrete left. So we try to build the stuff we can that does not require too much concrete. Okay, get out. These, do they require concrete? No, they don't. So, we built this. How are we going to do this? 1, 2, 3. One, two. And the murderer is, oh, look at that. Oh, Subnautica. Yeah, okay, sorry. Got sidetracked by my own sidetrack. Subnautica is basically... No, I don't want that one. It's probably chronically on my, yeah, I should play that game list. But it's probably also staying on that list. It does seem like it could be interesting, but I mean, I don't know. It's probably a reason why I'm always almost getting into it. I like how they developed the game. I think that's really impressive. It's basically one of those early access done right. So, what else can we spend our stuff on before heading back for resupplies? I guess that's kind of it. Got a few here. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Wait, that's... I don't know where I'm heading. I certainly need to get somewhere. That is morning stream. I don't want to start anything new on morning stream. Right now I am... Okay. Luckily no one has to call Stinoshko for this one. That was close. Whose birthday did I miss? Kjellstorp and Tallman. No gargoyles in the green tower. No, because the green tower is actually not done. It might need another floor. Yeah, that's usually when... Oop. Summer is just a really nice single player game, nice story, and once you start... Okay. Ooh, Kumbarst is writing a novel now. Alright. We also should absolutely get some computers, because that's really embarrassing that we don't have that. Alright, I will check your message out. Oh, look at this. Look at this beautiful plateau. This was not here during last stream. Okay, this crap is still here, but the other thing is better. Can I go up? Oh yeah. Alright, let me just get to the computer and then I'll have a look at what... you know what, I'll just take this. It's fine. Offshore is interesting in that everyone bitches about their job, but nobody wants to do anyone else's job because that job would be even worse. Plus and minus each job lasts hitch. I spend more time watching Nilo's YouTube than working. It's before that I was doing 14-hour shift for 3 weeks. Still love my job, challenging and always keeps me occupied. Wow. That's yeah. That can be hard at times, but man, watching me as your job, oof. Give me something to do. Let me clean out the inside of that oil rig drill head here with my toothbrush, just to stop listening to him. Oh, I do have my train tutorial location over. You can see it, all right? It's over there. Oh, this giant ramp is up to my train plateau. The reason why I built that is it's going to serve as a plateau, but it could also serve if I wanted to have like a central station with everything on and just take it somewhere else. Oh, that was a great tutorial. Well done. Thank you. One of the few people who watched it. Let's get some more traction on the YouTube page, right? So I need some good ideas for stuff I can add there, so people will again come back to my YouTube page because it actually has some new and interesting stuff, and not just this, me drinking beer and ranting. I'm not good friends with this tree. Don't like it. It's cropping up every time. Hold on. Hold on there. What do we not have and what do we need? Right? We need one of these and 10 oil refineries. So let's see. We have enough heavy modulars. We do not have enough motors. We do not have enough cables. We have enough beacons and computers. Alright. Should we go all the way back? Let's do that. Yes, maybe have a series with a real-time pressure. Not speedrunning, but something we can see you thinking and designing under pressure. I'm not interested in it. It's not interesting. It's it's yeah. Quite easily say that's not gonna happen because it has no appeal for me, and it would also be like, why would you want to watch something where I don't build properly? And because that's kind of what people want to see. So it's kind of, it's out of tune with what the style of what I'm doing. And sure, you can do something else, but it'll just watch me get frustrated. It's like there's a lot of people who say, hey, play some Death World. And then as soon as that Death World, oh, it's so boring watching you just kill biters all the time. It's like, sorry, part of the game, can't have one without the other. Oh, I didn't have a single one. So yeah. No cables. There are not enough cables. Did we have enough motors? No, we did not have enough motors. That's what we concluded. Now, steel pipes we don't have enough of. Yep. And now we have got enough of everything. Good. Efficient automation for the mathematically dumb. One power shard. And these goodies here. That one. Yeah, let's do that. Do a lazy bastard type run in Satisfactory. What? That's kind of what we're doing already. So there you go. That was a better one. This is, for example, the fact that we haven't done supercomputers yet, or we haven't done the supercomputer research, even though we could have done that a million times. Oh, is it gonna make it? Oh, of course we are. That's the last one. Yep, we got it. Yeah. So in this case, I can't do research. I can't do handcrafting for research, which means I need a tower before I can research something with supercomputers. That means we need a supercomputer tower. You have 5 concrete. Great. But we are heading to the concrete. Yoink. Not a lot, but it's something. Alright, so Victoria says where he can only use blueprints voted in by subscribers. It's gonna be a hassle. I've been thinking about those. The reason why I'm not sort of jumping on those ideas is because I can't record ahead. I can't play when I want to because I'll lose sync with the blueprints. And then I suddenly oh right, I'm gonna make some red circuits, but I haven't asked for red circuits yet. So what am I gonna do? Not do anything, and then suddenly I get it, but then it's for tomorrow. Then I have to start recording, but I don't have the time, and yeah, I need to be able to. That is basically my main concern with doing a series like that. It's the fact that I really need to, or don't need, but I'd like to have my recording desynchronized from anything else, which is also a big part of the reason why I don't like collaborations. It's not just because I don't like other people, it's also because I do like that I can wake up when I want to, and I can sit down, and if I feel like it, I'll record a couple of episodes. But not like when I was doing the collaboration with KOS, which is how you usually do it. We said Wednesday evening, we recorded 7 episodes just in a go, and then we had for the next week, and then we met again next week to record 7 more. That's kind of how you do it, and it became really work like, not hard work, just work. It became like, okay, I just need 2 minutes, then we go out again. All right, I'm gonna do this one next one. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try to do this one next one. All right, cool. All right, yeah, welcome to what is it, episode 17? Yeah, okay, go. It was. Oh, okay, sorry, Tom, man. Just you feed the troll, and the troll goes on a rampage. That's kind of how it goes. Right, this is the top floor. You know what? I want to build something else. I don't want to build any more of these, and you don't want to see me build any more of those. So let's build some stuff. We know this is just suicide holes here. Stay on an island with limited resources where you cannot afford to waste too many. See, big man, the issue with those suggestions is try to think those out, right? Okay, so what would that entail? That would mean I'd have to build smaller, I'd have to reuse machines. That means the whole thing would be very much slower. That's not good gameplay. That would not be interesting to watch. Me saying this is also why one of those lazy bastard run. I think at some point Exterminator and Scarhoff, I think they did one of those building platform with the lazy bastard. I think it was something like that, and it was just dreary to look at because they're just 2 people staring at one machine. Right, all right, 1 more gear, 2 more gears, 3 more gears. Yes. All right, now change it. 1 wire, 2 wires. So we have to think about something that makes it unique and interesting and entertaining as well. Sorry for shooting down ideas, but trust me, I'm spending a lot of time on figuring out new ideas, and it's not easy. It's not easy for a game this old to come up with new things, but I do enjoy that you're helping. And don't take offense that I'm just shooting down ideas. That at least I'm. Yeah, and I will also shoot down ideas even though they're good. So there is that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Luckily, the fact that whether I like an idea or not is not at all an indication of whether it's a good idea or not. Only one of them. Oh, that one is incorrectly placed. I'm having a lot of difficulty keeping people engaged. Did I do it again? Engaged in my Crastorio. So adding more modded series, it really has to be Angel to make it interesting, or space exploration. But I don't know. I've also been toying with the idea of more doing like the way Sisto is doing it, like a lot of stuff off camera. It's just, I don't like that. It then becomes too much like the recaps, and yeah, they are already there. So it goes from the side. I do feel that at least some people belt only playthrough. Yeah, that would be something, right? That would be something. I'm trying to do that sometimes at least. I do feel that some people like the design process as much as the finished product, and for them, then this whole thing. I remember and watching Sisto's Angel And in my opinion, my opinion is not worth a lot though, but still, I think it was a great series. But what it was, I forgot to bring these. What was missing is then it would basically be like, okay, so we are gonna do leeching, and it's like I brought 7 of these, 8 of those, 10 of those, 5 of these, and now we're building them. Ta-da! It works. Here we fire it up. It works. Awesome. Next. Like, okay, what are those machines? What do they do? It was missing the exploration, the uncovery, and at least for me. Then it becomes more of a showcase than it becomes a playthrough. But that was for the C block, right? C block would also be interesting to maybe to play again sometime. Why am I always doing this? I forgot it. And now I forgot it even more because I should be using the last of these for jumping. 6, not enough. It's a tough one. What is your perfect type of stream? Product manager question. Perfect type of stream? What do you mean? Streaming games? I'm more talking about from a YouTube perspective. What? Because it's here for a playthrough on. Oops. Here, then it is easier to have less content. That's why Satisfactory is working really well for streaming, because we can talk about other stuff. But for a YouTube series, it's you don't go on random rants about random things. It's much more focused on the actual playthrough. So the playthrough has to carry a lot more. Been lurking for a bit. Hey, Evil Ambitions. What about doing a throwback to an older version, port 14, when biters were relevant and showed new people how far the game has come? Again, that's one of those where it's going to be interesting for 20 minutes. It's not a playthrough. Who in their right mind would want to watch a point 14 playthrough? Ask yourself if you want to play it, watch it. And then I'm not talking about watching one episode, but watching 40 episodes. I don't think anyone would want to watch that. I would, yeah, okay. And there will always be some, but I don't know. I mean, what the hell do I know about what people want to watch? We're heading over to the... yeah, I got it. To this tower. Wow, there's some things that need to be blown up here. Oh, yeah, sorry, I don't mean to be shitting on all ideas. I've just been thinking about so many things, and like a belt only would be something like that would be clear and concise. And something that imposes a design challenge so that we don't just copy paste the stuff we've done a million times. That's going to be one of the conditions. That's why the Factorissimo buildings is a great addition in my opinion, because it forces different designs. Personally, I don't know about other viewers. I love watching you super complex build throughs with multiple intermediaries, but I am not sure what the retention rate. Yeah, the problem is that the people who start watching it, they might watch it to the end, but the people who miss the start, that's a glorious tower we're building here. The people who miss the start will never come back in. If you watch the playthrough of Pioneer and you jump in at episode 20, forget about it. You're not gonna understand what the hell's going on, and therefore you watch it a bit and like, yeah, I don't get it. I'm gonna watch something else. That's the benefit of vanilla experience, because you can look at it and go like, oh, okay, okay, you're working on blue circuits, fine, okay, I can keep up with that. That's interesting. How did you get there? I'll go back. We're also going to have an issue on our next Satisfactory playthrough. Of course, we still have a lot to go on this one, but still, it's not infinite. There's a lot of blinking red lights in there. Dancing is an option on stream. Okay, thank you. Good. When's the Twitch Sing stream? Yeah, Twitch Sings. Yes, when is that? Right around the corner. Still working with my record label on licensing. When I get that sorted out, then I'll get right on it. Wow, masterfully built, masterfully built. Yeah, green stuff in the middle of the base. I can't help it. It respawns every game. So, and I killed it and covered in concrete, and yet there it is. The thing about vanilla is that it can only be done so many times, while I feel like the strong point of the channel is delving into more complex. Yep. But I can just... Vanilla done right. Welcome to Factorio. Final Factory are by far the best, the most successful series on my channel. By far. Like, those are vanilla. There's nothing that comes even close to that. Just vanilla done right, 500,000 views on the first one. Welcome to Factorio, 200,000 views on the first one. Crastorio, 20,000 views. Right? It's just orders of magnitude different. Yeah, and that's why if we can find some way to bridge that gap. And I'm not saying, oh, I only do the views, then I would only do reaction videos and rehashes and clickbaits. But I also have to look at, it's no fun building making a series that no one's watching. No one's bad way of saying it, but you know, the hyperbole accentuates it, right? Let's get that one out here. Yeah. So this is where we take the rubber out. Is that a good idea? Actually a pretty bad idea now that I think of it. Did you come out here and you can get... that's actually a horrible idea. So this comes out here. What are we going to do about it? Because it actually has to come in on that side. C-Block wasn't playable until you played that series. Yeah, C-Block was surprisingly good, but it was also a that was also a stream series. That's why I'm just streaming Factorio and Satisfactory, because they're such slower game, is way better. What are we gonna do about that line? I have to check something. Sucks that I have. So I have 2 lanes underneath me. Let's not fall off the cliff here again. And please don't do that. Yeah. So I have this one. This is the one we're gonna need. That one. There's no point in making videos for a game with a limited audience until hopefully the audience increases, but it's a gamble, yeah. I mean, I'm not, whoops. It's very difficult for me to see. Obviously not everything is about the views, clearly. Unload? That's the outbound, right? Yeah, it's the outbound. Not everything is about the views, but on the other hand, I mean, it's also doing work that no one is watching and appreciating. It's also very ungratifying. And no one, yes, again, the hyperbole, but you know what I mean, right? Making stuff that you know a lot of people will appreciate is fun. Fun, fun, fun. Do it all day, every day. Making something because you think it's fun, but they're not really anyone else who find it interesting. That gets to be okay for a while, but it's gonna be tough to keep up the spirit of hello and welcome to this. It's just me, you, and like my Satisfactory Tower series. I loved it so much, but I was about the only one. But I think we got to a better position afterwards, so that was good. That's good. Okay, so please don't interpret this as me complaining about sort of life and all of that. I am quite happy where I am right now. But there are also always ideas for improvement. Oops, that was actually wrong. I should have done this one. And this one goes. I'm also considering maybe doing some like concepts. I mean, I've just basically for the drawing weird, just making, hey, like, do you remember that Big Bertha video with all the artillery, and it was really nothing spectacular. Anyone could do that, and yet it I don't know, 500,000 views or something. That was like, really? I mean, maybe making something fun and interesting, just as in, hey, did you know that this is possible? I don't know. Imagine doing live Let's Play, sitting with your friends in a couch. Oh, but say we're gonna play, what? I don't know what you're getting at. Alright, off to it. Alright, Kjellstop. You must remember to get to bed because you're not getting any younger. Big man, there's a video right when they were released the artillery trains. That was basically a lot of artillery trains and just shooting. It was okay, but it was something that everyone knew that, yep, that's how it works. You have more artillery trains, it's gonna shoot more. Nothing fancy about it, but because if you look at something fancy, then what is he called? Dave MC Dave. His Sandstorm, the Root Sandstorm, pretty fucking impressive. Or his Micro Factory, also very, very impressive. Like those things, like that took so much time and so much ingenuity, and can it even be done? And, you know, all those things, right? Oh, why did I not build this one as I should have done that? Ugh. See, this is why Vichu should not be allowed to go to bed while I'm still derping around. Or remember the self-expanding factory. That was so cool. I could also do something like that. They're working? They're working. Anyone remember that? What is it? Nifty Maniac. Yeah, Nifty Maniac, that was his name. He had invented his own programming language in Factorio just because it was the best way of modeling it, and you know, just awesome. Oh yeah, I did what it said. Right, so this one, outbound. Oh, only thing we need is all the rest. Where's the power connection from this one? It's on the outside. Okay, so we bring it out, in on the outside, out on the inside. That means we can take... That player is in the way. You know what, I should do this one, skip that one, jump into this one. Nah, I'll do it the way I do things. Redundant. And that's gonna be like that. Nope. Let's be consistent. Okay, I think the inherent problem is that it's difficult to watch a complex and rigorous playstyle. It requires focus and thinking, while if you look at some of the most beautiful contrary... Oh, you're right. You're right. It and it's also a matter of what I want to do, because I have sort of settled on, yes, the long form is my style. I like it. I like it a lot. I am. If you watch Brothgar, for example, he has a very different style. He makes like short videos on discussing one topic. And he does it really well. But that's a very different style. He also has a few playthroughs, but most of his views actually come from those like topics about, hey, unlimited power in or whatever, right? In Oxygen Not Included. He also has some things for Satisfactory that kind of is evident that he is not playing it quite as much as he's playing Oxygen Not Included. That's obvious. The question is, how much focus do you need to have on the video to keep track? Yep, that's also a good point. And another good point is, what is this YouTube designed to stand alone, or is it designed to be driving people to the stream? There's a lot of, I don't know if most is a good word to use here, but I would say that from what I see most, and I'm careful about using that, YouTubers, streamers are one or the other, not really both. Because how can you, if you're trying to do both, then you're maybe just splitting up your audience and making it confusing. I don't know. I don't know. If I'm looking at the two YouTubers that are most inspiration to me, then it's Day9. Day9 is streaming and taking his streams and uploading them to YouTube in 45 to 1 hour video segments. Wonder whether who also did that recently. And the other one is Christopher Odd, who is primarily making YouTube, but sometimes streaming as well, and sometimes uploading the YouTube stream to the Twitch stream to YouTube. But then he does a separate recording without overlays. Yeah, this one's working. All we need now is inbound. Let's see. So we don't have any storage for rubber. All right, let's take a look at what we're missing to get the whole thing up and running. Can I pick it up? Nope. Outbound. And this one? Let's call it Rubber Tower. And we should have enough. Ta-da! 3, 2, 3 oil. Take space in inventory. It does indeed. Are you saying I don't need it? Or are you just implying that we could give it a test here? Give it a little whirl and see what happens. We still don't have any output, but I'll deal with the output afterwards. Will I? Will I though? Okay, we're starting to get the frame rate drop again. So if I do it here, then I somehow need to get this one out in the same level. That's crazy. Which means I need to do this thing here. We'll take it out afterwards. And yeah, hello frame rate. It's quite obvious that after you play 1 hour, it just gets, yeah, turns to shit. Oh my god, that's a big biter. Luckily, we have the shoe of biter slaying. That's pretty gross. Don't like biters. Is it green and farting gas? Nope, nope, it's just disgusting and bitery. That one. And then from here. It's getting difficult to hit stuff here. And that's not my alcohol talking. Oh, this is also tough. Here. Alright, Thosel, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the good company. As always, I might add. Always the good company, that is. Yes. So from here, we take that one in. What? Oh! Oh, we have rubber. Oh, we do. That's nice. So we got confirmation that it works. Nice. All right. Let's go have the train out there and see if it works. Hey, looks like the things are here coming together quite nicely, I think. I wonder if we have enough space to deconstruct this one now. Yep, no box of shame. Otherwise I wouldn't have picked up any of it. Timetable. Bing, bing. No. First you go to fluids. Yeah. Maybe we should change that name. It's kind of a bit of too much of an inside joke. Hold on. Let's also call it Rubber Train. That's a logical train. And we'll do this one. We'll hit your ride here. There we go. Ah, I wish I had more beer and just a little sip. really get a good view here. Ah, there is a conservation of momentum. Like, should be able to go forward unless it decides to turn. There we go. Don't know why I need the gun. Instead, we'll have the stick of happiness. Alright, let's enjoy the ride. Thorman, for you. And Kjellstrup, who went to bed. He is younger. He has his bedtime. I am happy that you said choo-choo. Would have thought it a bit cold for spiders in your neck of the woods, even though the summer doesn't stay. Oh well, it's inside. They kind of like staying inside. So I have a lot of pet spiders. Too many. Oh, it's already starting to break. Those are interesting. I don't know if it's supposed to be air brakes or it's just venting. I don't know. Alright, let's go fix the name. Damn, I have to hurry. I'm gonna plus that one here. Oil station. Is it working? Wow, we even get to see it work. Nice, 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 nice. Ah. Then I come back and it's something else. It's jam-packed. What? Did that seriously go forward first? It went forward, right? Huh, strange. And here we go. I like this train. I'm so happy. We're gonna do trains everywhere now. So, also, when I decide to start a new series somewhere, somehow, it's gonna be full of trains, like trains everywhere. Everything goes with trains. I like that one. It's a nice town. It's big. It's starting to reach out in this location. Yeah, I can't see it even on the map. It's gonna be up here. From this point of view, you can see the rails, so it looks like it's... Oh yeah, it looks like it's running on water. Yeah, true. It's just... the colors are a bit weird, right? Why do we have those... that brown line and that light blue and then brown and light blue and brown and light blue? It's supposed to be reflections from the mountains, the sky and the mountain. Maybe? Look at the suicide holes. It's nice to have a base where it's convenient. If you want to commit suicide, you just leap out. Oh, it's not a fast train. Oh, you can do it, train. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. Barely. It's my fat ass here that has gives us problems. I like this. It's nice and open. Rubber tower. Are there different train tiers? Nope, just the one. Should we just assume that it works and then go up and start fixing some things up here? What was it? Let's actually look at it from here. Oh. See, it goes back. Yeah, that's good. He's good. Going in. And the rubber is obviously not going out because it's stuck. That's okay, because that's kind of the next thing we want to do. Whoa, this thing has to go. Well, at least you know it won't go flying at 200. Yeah. True, true, we did have that issue before. See, I like this. This is okay. It's a bit floaty, but I still like it. Now look at the foresight of what we built. From this one, go straight into, I hope it's the right one. Boom. And what? Can I not upgrade it? There. Go faster. Thank you. And that one. And then we continue here. Having a series of train, perhaps Voxel Tycoon? Nope, 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 nope. I'm not interested in that game. Alright, we need a lot of okay, we need two things. We need a lot of Mark V belts. That's aluminium sheet coils things. And the second thing is we need a plan for where to get it. I think this is going to be it. Let's see. If we just look at it. Whoops. It's not the blue tower, so we actually have to go behind that. I need to figure out how I get it to the right tower, because that's pretty far away. Look at all this damn nature here. So should I bring it over on these belts, or I guess that's an option. Just bring it on top of these. Yeah, going that way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. On the left was. Yes. Go to the AI limiter belt. This is going to our nuclear. Instead of going down and up again, we stay up. We merge with the same belt again. And then go up here. Aluminum, aluminum. Yep, aluminum. Hello, Purple Dub. Good evening. How are you? I'm getting a bit worn out by now. We're approaching 2 a.m. But now I am dedicated to getting this damn thing done. So, well, not a damn thing. It's an awesome rubber tower and rubber train. No rubber doggies. But it's a bit of a trek. We have to get all the way from that new tower you can see at the horizon, all the way back. Oh, hold on, let me just do a pit stop on this one. I do love this, where I'm just looking around saying, oh, can I take that one? Can I take that one? I think that's such a cool idea that sort of has evolved. Oh, that doesn't have any... Oh, coming in hot, coming in hot. Okay, good. We did it. A new job on Satisfactory. I really do love my Satisfactory base as well. It has been coming along really nicely. Oh, do we have it there? Nope. There we go. That's the one. We'll find a way to get... I I don't exactly know why or how, but I feel that it should be better at placing things. Like belts are difficult to snap. Everything is just difficult to snap because like subtle difference. There's a lot of pixel hunting in this game, and I don't know if it has to be like that, or I mean, I don't have any solution of, oh yeah, if you just did XYZ then it would work. But it just seems like it's a lot of time you spend like, where's that 1 pixel? Or maybe it's just me being bad, but if so, then don't tell me. It's adjustable by the devs. It's about the hitbox of objects. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna temporarily, we don't know what that means, take this one out. Top one is the transport belt for myself. And the one below is the one we're interested in. So, at this point we need this one getting... I think we need to get it up the hill. Because it needs to go on top of this one. Let's see. Yeah, that one. So it needs to go there, and then somehow getting I don't know. This one will... Can this even be done? Not easy, but I suppose it can be done. Okay, this is more difficult than it should be. So, is it here? Yes, it is. Sweet! That's good. Too many snap points might be an issue. Yep. That could be an issue. I don't know, because, for example, this one, there's really only one solution I want, and that is attach it at the end of the belt that's already there. So don't start suggesting a million other things. But what if you wanted it? Yeah. Alright, LT Hambone, thank you. Lieutenant Hambone, good night, and gotta go for dinner. Alright, good job, love what you're doing. I'm watching all the YouTube VODs to catch up. I'm on 94. Okay, well, soon the numbering will change, so that'll make you confused, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm working my way backwards. I don't know if that's better or worse, but this is definitely the home stretch. But it's just the second we get it in, we are gonna be so happy. At least me, I'll be happy. I don't know about you, but I'll be happy because then our what are they called? High-speed connectors will start working, and that I think is a good thing. Oh, hold on. I guess. That is at the level, yes. And then this one then has to go one up. Ooh, it's going, it's going, it's going. It's right, oops. Yeah, okay, this. Restart every hour. It's the only option we have. Hold on, start. stop here, and we're gonna need a lot of fuel to get all the way up top. Oops. That one. And let's start by getting this one all the way up. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is actually the much simpler way. Just always build this first. Mate, which is the best way to get rid of nuclear waste? I'll show you. The answer is just put it somewhere far away and just ignore it. There's no way of getting rid of it, so you're just gonna have to accept that it's there. Whoa, flying off. Whoa. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? Is that it? Let me just check. Putting a cliff driver over. Yeah, but there might be a reason. There might be adding something where you actually need it later on. Oh, this is lovely. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means here. That's so cool. Look at this. This looks like it was totally planned from the beginning. See again, only one place I really want to snap. Look at that. Going straight above, and the train is coming in. It's just pure happiness, right? Pure happiness. Except where the hell did I want to get this inbound? Interesting. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always at intersections. Nope. Pixel hunting again. Got it. 2. Now up here, we can scale it 1 down. Oh, that's because it's on top of the other one. That's getting really difficult to take care of. There. I want to still go at a height of 2. We actually do have an issue here, and I think that's going to be solved with concrete. That's all good questions or considerations will be solved with concrete here. 1, 2, 3. Now where the hell did I say, just give me rubber in here and then I'll be happy? I think it was this one, and I'm not sure if that was a good idea, but I think it was. We're gonna have to see it. We have to find out so we can match it. The big underground cave as a storage. Yeah, that's a good option. Not the uranium cave though, because you need uranium. Alright, there it is. That was correct. That's the one. I'm jumping out, even though it's kind of dangerous. Oh no, it's not getting far enough. Wow. Oh, that's not correct either. I'd rather have it at this level, but then it could start clipping. So unfortunately, I think the answer is as we're suggesting here. That means we need to keep it at ground level. We can do that, I guess. That goes to this one. And it goes to ground level. And then we just drag it out the rest of the way. This will most likely be the new ground level here that we'll cover everything in at some point, eventually in the future, when we have too much concrete and too much time. So that's now done. Now we need to bridge this one all the way back. It's not really very far, and everything is placed, so it's just should be easy. Wow. Oh damn, it would have been so much nicer. Never mind. I'm too tired to change it. Hello, Joe. Welcome. So, want to add some more context to the question? It is. Otherwise, I'll start entering from random location. Basically, this is Satisfactory. It's a game. It is a... oh, sorry. Yeah. The answer is you put the nuclear waste in just somewhere where you don't bother it. I have a nice location as well. Can you kill people? It's a single player game. At least I'm playing it like a single player game, so... yes, I would say I regularly kill myself in this game. But it's not an FPS or anything. That's not the purpose. It is a beautiful 3D factory builder. It's awesome. Come on, place it. Snap. Almost. Now we just need the hill. See? It's here. This is it. That should work. Now just wait for it. There we go. Now I'm just gonna go to the side, wait for somehow the and going out here. Now that will obviously need to go out. Slow. Now we go up and see if it works, because then we built a rubber tower with a train and fed it into our high-speed connectors. The high-speed connectors, if they work, will be the last big item we need before supercomputers start. And I hear it. Well, yep, there we go. Rubber is flying in. So it looks like it's flying out, but it is flying in. The whole inbound outbound thing is just semantics at this point. It's not going that way. It just... whatever. working? Do we? Oh, that's a green indicator. Green indicator. Green indicator. Sweet. So we go to this location to see if we get something. We'll see it. There we go. Ah, man. We got it. Boys and girls, we got it. Ah. High speed connectors, 15 per minute. Pretty good achievement. That's 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 12. And they produce 3 each. So that means all of them working. Tom and cheers wildly. This is the stuff I want. So that means tomorrow we can actually do supercomputers. And as we do supercomputers, I expect that we will also be able to do, because supercomputers are actually crazy easy now. I hope. Supercomputer. There, supercomputers. We have that. We have that. We have that. And we have that. So all the things I just bring in. What about playing on marathon mode? There are new design challenges due to the recipes and science costs. Yes, that's also an option. I'm actually big man. That's going to be the last comment on this since we are wrapping up. But one of the things is actually I want to make a UPS efficient base, like as in using the most efficient, using train when they're most efficient, using robots when they're most efficient, and using belts when they're most efficient, and find that balance. So, Tritio, been watching you mostly on YouTube for a long time. Also seeing you live some today. And congrats on the high speed connected. Thank you. And I'm wasted. It's 2 a.m. on my time, and it's been a long day. I've been out in the real world as well, so that's exhausting. And now it's time for us to wrap up. But there'll be more Satisfactory. This is going to be a Satisfactory weekend. We have a little train station. Just the train just left. All right. Anyone know of anyone we know who is streaming? Not really. I don't know. Mojo. Let's jump to Mojo because reasons. Even though he's playing something else. Oh no! One of my favorite Victorio streamers. It's too strange a game, so I'd actually go somewhere else. We'll go to. Okay, thanks everyone. I'll be streaming tomorrow night, European time. I don't know. Is that like 16 hours from now? I don't know. More Satisfactory, so we're really gonna make big progress here. Right, let's raid. We're gonna raid. It's Jasna. She is playing Factorial, and they're really pleasant to listen to. So, good night everyone. Take care. See you around.